Who needs to be on time for their own live stream? Hello there. Jeanette is here. Lisa, Sheena Roberts, Estelle, Chris Mills, Gertej, Tiana, Whitby Dude, Janice Pike, Jellybean, Karen on the Humber, Anthony, Seriously Leslie, Sebastian, Christos, Boom Productions. It's good to see you the other night. Lorraine, Drew Colston, John Burke, Let's Go Estelle again, Canadian Vasily, Jennifer Gala, Medano1973, and everyone else. Thank you so much for tuning into this November 3rd, 2024, Sunday edition. It's almost always on Sunday. Edition of the Sunday night live stream. Johnny, let's put a petition to stop changing the clocks. Oh, yeah. Did they go back last night? Did they go back tonight? What the hell is that all about? All I know is we're making it darker even earlier now. Hey, Google, when did the clocks go back 1 hour? It says the clocks will go back 1 hour on Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. How about telling me what time? Jenna says last night. Oh, so maybe that's why I didn't feel like sleeping in this morning. It's crazy how like all your shit just updates the time for you, right? Like my computer, well, I can't see because my green screen, but I guess my microwave and stove are still on the old time, but my watch just did. My phone did. Got a new watch face. I can't really show you. I didn't even notice. The old time is 9:03. Canadian facility says 2 a.m. Hey, maybe I'll get a good night's sleep tonight. Jacques says they changed at 2 a.m. this morning. Shows what the hell I know. I don't know anything. I went all the way to Danforth to meet a couple of friends. For Momo today, and the Momo house was closed. So they were evicted by their landlord. They had one of those notices on the window saying like, hey, you can't come in here anymore. You didn't pay your rent. So that sucked. Anyways, a really nice dude dropped in on my last live stream on the Johnny Strides channel and super chatted me $20 cash. But what was cool about it was a paper bill. I have not seen a paper bill in a long time, nor do I have my wallet anywhere near me. But he gave me this Zubrowka bison grass Polish vodka. The original vodka, the bison grass from the heart of the something forest inspired Zubrowka. So I guess they're really serious about their vodka in Eastern Europe. I look forward to drinking this. I just don't think I have anything to mix it with. So we will be drinking this on a future live stream. Estelle says, I love that vodka. I'm looking forward to it. This says dry gin Alna on the bottom. It's a 750 milliliter, 40% vodka. But in lieu of this tonight, we're going to be having some old-fashioned Beef Eater. I almost said Beet Eater. Beef Eater London, distilling heritage since 1820. Beef Eater always was or has been authentic. Sweet. Em says, hi, Johnny. I went to Costco this weekend and was able to get a 60 pack of beer. Thanks, Doug Ford. Thank the taxpayers for like spending $200 and something million so you could do that slightly earlier than you could have anyways. I mean, for someone who's supposed to be responsible with money, sitting on money and not putting it into healthcare, but getting us booze early, paying to rip out bike lanes, building a private parking lot building a parking lot for a private spa on public land. This guy is just full of winning ideas, is he? He's not a corrupt piece of shit at all. Anyways, we're going to have Beef Eater gin here. But I need something to mix it with, don't I? Don't I need something to mix it with? I do. And I have some tonic in my fridge. I'm going to go back and do that. Emo's Vlogs, $2. Happy almost birthday, Johnny. Thank you, Emo's Vlogs, for the $2. Cheers to you. Thank you very much. I've got to go top this off with something. I'll be back. Just give me 1 sec. I know what I'll do. I'll play a video I took of King Street while I go do that. Enjoy the vertical video action. At least go, right? That bus driver. I think this guy looks. So what's happening here is these two absolute Muppets are not in a lane at all because it is clearly, blocked off with these solid yellow
Happy
lines.
almost birthday, Johnny.
And there's a no left turn sign, and there's a you can't go straight sign right in front of them. So after all of that, after 2 light cycles, they finally decide to, turn right and get out of there. Yeah, so I was waiting to take the streetcar to go to Bathurst so I could record a video yesterday. And that was just unfolding right in front of me. So, yeah, what we really need is just a camera at every intersection. Just snap a picture, get their plate number, fire them off a big fine. I don't know. I feel like just putting traffic cops would pay for itself at every intersection on King Street. Just do that all day. Maybe if they want a bigger budget, we could justify it by like, hey, go write a bunch of tickets that are justified. I don't know. Anyways, cheers. We're having Beefeater and some Diet Tonic. Someone said there was a crazy video on Queen Street with a guy who stole a truck and drove into a store and hit a police horse. Look it up. It's pretty wild. I saw that video. I saw that video from multiple angles, and there was a good Samaritan. I say good Samaritan because that degenerate who crashed the truck into the little Burgundy store nearly took out pedestrians, decided to take off on foot and run away from the cops, and a dude tripped him. That's like a wet dream for. I would love to do that. Just some total piece of shit running from the law who I don't know. I would just love to be the guy who stuck my leg out and tripped that piece of human trash. That would have been really cool. It's one thing to steal a truck. You get caught. You're a criminal. But he veered over or into a sidewalk where there was people walking in front of and crashed into a building. Fuck you. That should be a lifetime sentence if you ask me. I don't know. I don't like wasting taxpayer money, but you do something like that, get the hell out of society forever. You don't belong here. That's my attitude. March says, and he hit the horse too. Yeah. And well, why was there a horse there? I don't know. But yeah, he hit a horse. Medano 1973, $27.99. Happy early birthday, Johnny. Salute. Medano 1973. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. M says he was out on probation. Yeah, there's another massive breakdown. Why are we letting people out on probation again? White collar crimes, non-violent crimes, fine. But if you're a risk to the public, probation should not be a thing. Give you a speedy and fast trial. That's fair. Okay. But this probation bullshit is an experiment gone wrong led by the feds, but the province plays along with it too. And it's just been an absolute disaster. fix it already? How many more people are going to have to die and be victims because of it? But Medano 27.99, thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes. Cheers to you. It is not my birthday yet. I will be doing a live stream on my birthday, and I will probably be doing a driving live stream. Chris Mill says speedy and fast do not exist in Ontario courts. Yeah, it's stupid, but everyone deserves like a fast and fair trial, right? Like if you're innocent, you shouldn't be sitting there for like months and months waiting for trial. I don't know. Maybe we should invest in that a little bit more. Just my opinion. Steven says, I have to point out though, for 2024, it does seem a little weird that a car could hit a horse in a city the size of Toronto. Yeah. Though, I don't know. The horse thing seems a little bit of a relic. Like, they're cool during parades and stuff, but I guess they use them for crowd control. But why is a horse just strolling down Queen Street? I don't know. I don't understand why the Toronto police have horses. But hey, they apparently they're in a great facility and they're taken care of, and they're really well taken care of. So I guess we'll just take solace in that. And they also leave giant shits in bike lanes. Elmo's World says, what do you think of the reduction of the international students capped? I don't know. My opinion is no more or less valid than anyone else's. I don't think reducing the amount of international students is the problem. The problem, like, they should be allowed to come here, but you're coming here to study, right? People don't go to Sweden and study with the expectation that they're going to immigrate there, right? I think you come here, you study, you get your education, you get the hell out. Isn't that how it's supposed to work? Right? It's not an immigration program. It's literally studying abroad. I think we just need clearer rules on that. A lot of like diploma mills have popped up, which are just like phony colleges, just so people could come here and work and get a phony degree and then somehow qualify for a PR. Like, that's all nonsense. At least they're doing something about it. Vivian Johnson, $43, one for every year I've been around so far. Happy birthday, Johnny, and many more. I know it's not today. Thank you, Vivian Johnson. Thank you so much for the $43. Cheers to you. And thank you for all the terrific modding you've done for this channel, my other channel, and for that dude Ken's channel. But thank you, Vivian Johnson. Cheers. Hope you're feeling better. Elmo's World says, when's my birthday? It's later this week. Randy Ruck says, nothing scarier than seeing a cop on a horse. I don't know. I think a cop on a bike is scarier. Like, a horse can't follow you, like, into the bushes. It can't, like, I don't know. I just don't, like, I think it's cool when I see a horse on the street, but then I'm like, is this necessary? Do cop, like, for riot control? Like, when else do we, riot control and parades, when else do we need cops on horses? I don't know. Elmo's World, happy birthday, $45. Thank you,
Happy
Elmo's
birthday,
World.
Johnny, and many more, and I know it's not today. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, Elmo's World, for the $45, and Vivian Johnson. Kathleen, it's not my birthday yet. It's not my birthday yet. My birthday is in a few days. Kristen says, I don't know. I've seen Man Tracker. That horse went into the bushes for sure. Novelle Costa's horse adds a sense of pomp and ceremony to the otherwise. Yeah, like, I have mixed feelings on it. If it's not costing us so much money and the horses are really well trained and they're actually of value that I don't understand because I'm ignorant, cool, keep it. But if it doesn't make sense, I'd get rid of it. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Let's make that a poll. Obviously, the RCMP needs horses, right? That's like their logo. Should the Toronto police have horsies? Yes. Yay or nay, right? Those are your only options. I don't know. It's cool in parades. I guess it's cool if there's crowd control, but I don't know. We saw a horse get hit by a car. Marge says they are great for if someone is missing, for checking out the parks and ravine areas. Horses in the Toronto ravine areas? I don't know. Wouldn't like a police dog be 1,000 times better than a horse? They can follow scents and they can go way more places. I don't know. Lisa says for what they're doing, absolutely not. Yeah, like, again, I'm probably super ignorant on it, but I have not seen a horse do something valuable in this city. But at the same time, I like it when I see them, right? It's just one of those ridiculous things that we have it, so should we get rid of it? I don't know. Lisa says foot or on bike, not on horse. Justin says, I think helicopters are more useful than horses when it comes to locating people. What about drones? Wouldn't a drone be way more cost effective than a helicopter and could easily cover the city of Toronto? And police dogs also are like super duper useful for that type of thing. I don't know. Whippy Dude says police in Durham have a helicopter. Steven says good pull. Once Upon a City says happy birthday, Johnny and everyone. Happy Sunday Night Live to you, Once Upon a City. 75% of you say Toronto police should have horsies. 25% of you say nay. I'm honestly on the fence. It's one of those things where I would vote one way one day, another way. One thing that's cool is the cops on the horses genuinely seem happy. They're like, somehow I've got the best job in the city. I better not fuck this up. I don't know. They always seem very happy. Novell Cost says a police dog would get tired if you rode it too long. Police Great Danes, maybe. Crystal says, why no ice? I don't have any ice. But again, thank you to the viewer for this Polish vodka, bison grass flavored vodka, the original. We'll be getting into this. Peter Bradfield says, you should have spelled it as nay, and I don't know. Hey, Google, how do you spell nay as in no? The word you are looking for is nay, N-A-Y. It means no or not. Karen on the Humber says they patrol the Humber River Trail. That seems like a fitting area for them. The Beltline Trail seems... I've seen them on the Beltline Trail, actually. Hi, Johnny. In the Yukon, we have RCMP polar bears. Is that true? I'd be happy, too, if every day was a Barbie horse adventure. Nee is no in Dutch. I don't know. But 76% of you like the horses. Yeah, I would have to see what the budget is and what value they bring. Maybe it's just one of those weird things that pays for themselves. I'd also like a horse expert to weigh in on how they're treated ethically. I don't know. I just don't have enough information to say yes or no to this, but that's not a fun answer, is it? Anywho, Alex likes horses. Yeah, there's something cool about a horse, right? There's something that makes kids excited. We should replace the bike lanes for horse lanes. It's funny you say that, because whenever some asshat in the comments on my video or one of the other videos that comes up goes, bike lane or roads are for cars, not bikes. It's like, roads were actually built for horses. Do you know that? Do you know that's where they came from? For horses, and cars came along later, but bikes were on roads before cars were on roads. Like, we don't build roads for cars. We build roads for getting around, which includes everything. Boom Productions 279 says cops on horses, nay. Thank you for the 279 Boom Productions. Marvin Hymanson, $9.99. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Marvin. Thank you to Boom. Thank you for Marvin. What gave you guys the idea that it's my birthday soon? Jollykin says not for the first time you completely vanished. Cam says horsepower. Yeah, I don't know. Would you rather have more subway lines or have more cops on horses, Johnny? Justin, that is quite possibly the dumbest fucking question I've ever read. Of course I would want to have more horses. Who wouldn't want to have more horses? I want to have Clydesdales. I want to have ponies. What's like half a horse? Like a donkey or a mule? One of those things is half a horse, right? I want some of those. Just give me every type of horse. We'll just replace all of our of our subway lines with horses. Doesn't the Beltline have metal horses on the Yonge Street Bridge? It does, Whippy Dude. It does. Steven says more subways. I don't know. I think more horses is clearly better. Jollykin says mule. Diane, unicorns. There we go. We need unicorns. Chris Mill says horses on the subway. There we go. That's the answer. That's the answer. Horses on... Why are we talking about horses? Speaking of which, I saw horses during my Halloween live stream. Oh, I had some... Oh, yeah. Speaking of things that have happened last night... Horse-powered subways. There we go. I was riding the subway home and
Cops on horses? Nay lol. Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Epic Nation HD Liam $5. Happy early birthday, Mr. Strides. Thank you, Liam, for the $5. I didn't know we were doing an early birthday thing tonight.
Happy early birthday, heart, Mr. Strides.
The thing is, I just didn't have a title for this, so I just put that as the title. But thank you, Liam. You haven't sniped in a while, Mr. Liam. What have you been up to? Stephen T feels responsible for this conversation. Lisa says, yeah, that was my plan all along. I had a note written saying it's all about horses tonight, and we went down that rabbit hole. There should be a horse coach on the Go Train. You know what we can do? We can go to our friends at ChatGPT, accept all, try ChatGPT. Let me go there. Should the Toronto police have horsies? Let's see what ChatGPT says. The use of horses by police, often seen in mounted units, has both supporters and critics. No shit, Sherlock. Proponents argue that mounted police can enhance community engagement, crowd control at events, and offer a unique presence that fosters interactions with the public. Horses can also provide a height advantage in crowded areas, helping officers monitor situations more effectively. Cool. Donkey Balls, $2 for Donkey Balls. Thank you, Donkey Balls. Cheers to you. On the other hand, critics might question the practicality and necessity of mounted, yet ultimately whether the Toronto Police should have mounted units depends on how effective those units can conserve community needs. I want your opinion. What do you think? I asked what you think. Yes or no? Got it. I think having mounted police can be beneficial for community engagement and visibility, so I'd lean towards yes, as long as the horses are well cared for and the units are used appropriately. What if the horses had to eat nothing but Fruit Loops? If the horses had to eat nothing but Fruit Loops, that would be problematic. Horses need a balanced diet, primarily consisting of hay, grains, and other nutrients to stay healthy. Feeding them only sugary cereals could lead to... Okay, what if they were allowed to eat cheeseburgers on Tuesdays and only Fruit Loops the rest of the time? Even with the addition of cheeseburgers on Tuesdays, that diet would still be very unhealthy for horses. They need a diet that's high in fiber. All right. ChatGPT is getting pretty good here. Would the horses get diabetes from the Fruit Loops? Yes, feeding horses a high diet sugar like Fruit Loops could increase their risk of developing health issues, including insulin resistance and potentially diabetes. This is pretty good. Is it okay if the horses wear cute hats? Let's just see what it says. Absolutely. Horses can look adorable in cute hats as long as the hats are safe and comfortable for them. All right. Whippy Dude says Raisin Bran is high in fiber. Make sure Johnny never has a horse. I don't know, ChatGPT, you are quite useful. Write me a 4,500 word essay about a horse named Gulliver who lived in Toronto and saved the Ken Continuum from a dingus. Title: Gulliver the Brave, A Tale of Heroism in Toronto. Introduce Gulliver, a spirited horse living in Toronto. Briefly mention his unique abilities. Set the stage for the adventure involving the Ken Continuum and the Dingus. I want the story, not the summary. You ding. Is it going to do it? Tell me the story. Uh-oh. It is a... Sure, here's the full story. Oh, it's actually writing the story. This is pretty good. Look at that. It's writing a whole story about Gulliver the horse. From that day, Gulliver and the Dingus became unlikely friends. The Dingus promised to use his curiosity for good and often helped Gulliver in his adventures around the city. Together, they ensured the Ken Continuum remained safe and that Toronto thrived in harmony. And so the brave horse Gulliver not only saved the day, but also taught a lesson about friendship, respect, and the importance of taking care of the world around us. I can't believe it just wrote a friggin' story that fast. That was pretty cool. It probably like plagiarized a whole bunch of other. Can you? I don't know. Let's get off of this. Let's get off of this. Speaking of getting off of things, not really. I saw the movie The Apprentice last night. Huge thumbs up. I think there's going to be some Academy Awards coming out of that movie. Like it was. What did that get on Rotten Tomatoes? I don't know. This isn't the gin talking, by the way. Evan says, I wish we had ChatGPT when I was in school. Yeah, it's like, write me an essay that my teacher won't know came from ChatGPT. Or there's also like Ninja AI. There's Google Gemini. Yeah, this movie got 82 and 84%. This dude, like, nailed everything about Trump except the voice. I guess that's a hard thing. Like, the lips. The narcissism. Lisa says, yeah, that's about it related to Trump. So that, no. This movie is really fucking good. Like, yeah, if you want nothing to do with this man, watch this movie. Like, you will revel in it. It was a really interesting. It was just nothing but like ripping this poor guy apart. And apparently it's all based on truth. Instead of cross-examining its subject, The Apprentice gives Sebastian Stan the chance to shine in a simplistic yet entertaining foray into the world of Trump. Yeah, like the acting in this movie was out of this world good. Jeremy Strong, who played Ray Cohn, you might know him from that show on HBO that everyone watched, Succession. Like, he was phenomenal. It was just like such a good movie. And they, like, Trump comes across as such a colossal piece of shit in the movie. But it was such an entertaining movie. I don't know. I'm not endorsing him or not endorsing him, but it yeah, it's worth watching. Super duper entertaining movie. 10 thumbs up. 7 med, I don't know. I'm not qualified to give you an answer on that. Yalmo's World says, did you hear about the flooding in Spain? My favorite animal rescue has been affected. That's terrible. I didn't know about that. Oh my God, this is mean. I've been putting all this precious brain power to use writing my book for nothing when ChatGPT could do the work. Yeah, it's pretty conversational. You know what's scary? There's apps, like, instead of dating apps where you can literally just get yourself like an AI, like, girlfriend or boyfriend. And there's people like legitimately developing relationships with this like picture of an app. And you can like be like, hey, send me a selfie of what you're doing right now. And it'll be like, make it provocative. And it'll be like, psh, there you go. Like, it's pretty wild that people are getting into this stuff. Christo says, I use ChatGPT at work every day. Maybe I should use it, right? Like, tell me about Midtown Toronto. And it's like, hey, Midtown Toronto is a vibrant and diverse area known for its mix of residential neighborhoods, cultural institutions, and commercial hubs. It generally refers to the parts of the city particularly around the Yonge and Eglinton intersection, which is often considered the heart of Midtown. Yeah, there we go. There's a whole bunch of information I could just like gobbledygook spew during one of my walks, right? I don't know. Let's go back to here. Crystal's pays for the premium version. Worth it? You pay for the premium Chat GPT. Google also has Gemini, which is the one built into my phone, which is pretty fantastic. I use it a lot. Gonna have to look into that AI boyfriend option. It says Kristen. Maybe Johnny Stumbles. Can we do that? Candy AI, create your AI girlfriend and start. Okay, I don't want this to get let's play it in the middle. Yeah, look at this. This isn't what actual real humans look like. That's more of a fetish than a Hera Haven AI girlfriend. Sext? No. I just want someone normal. Create your perfect AI girlfriend. Customize. You can't customize girls in real life. That is beyond creepy. You don't customize people, right? You accept them for who they are. This is not healthy for people mentally, is it? It should just be like, hey, here's like 10 people that are actually realistic. Let's see if you can get along with one. Oh, and they should like ghost you. They should make plans with you and then like constantly make an excuse at the last second. They should be like, I'm not going to Subway. You're taking me like, I don't know. It should be realistic. It shouldn't be whatever you want it to be. That's not how life works. Peter Bradfield, $4.99. Johnny, happy early birthday from someone who shares the same birthday week as yours. Wishing you so tonight. I'm sure I'll catch your live stream. Peter Bradfield, hope you are on the mend and doing well. Thank you for that, Peter Bradfield, and happy birthday in advance to you. By the way, 72% of you, we've had 137 votes say the Toronto Police should have horses. 28% of you say nay. It is unanimous. Toronto Police should have horses. Cam says, did you watch Vince Carter's jersey retirement? I caught it on a replay. I did. And you know what? I'm cool with it. Like, that man did more for sports and basketball in the city than just about. Like, he's up there with Matt Sundin, Doug Gilmour, Carlos Delgado. Like, there's not, probably Jose Bautista. There's not many people of that level.
Johnny, happy early birthday from someone who shares the same birthday week as yours. Wishing you so tonight. Unsure I'll catch your live stream.
Roy Halladay is another one. We haven't had many athletes of like that super elite caliber in the city, right? And athletes don't stay in one place their whole career. Not everyone's Kobe Bryant loyal. So yeah, I thought it was cool. I think Drake is being kind of bitter about that. But yeah, no, I liked it. I think it's cool. Anyways, yesterday I was coming home. By the way, last night I went to Don Don Izakaya. I didn't go to Gayubi because the wait was too long on Yelp. So I went and got some delicious Japanese food at Don Don. It was fantastic. Peter Bradfield says the Toronto Police should ride hippopotamuses. Yeah, a hippo would not be good in public streets. All right, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, I ran into a dude who recognized me, and it was his birthday, and he asked me, "Can you play a video? I'm looking for someone. Can you play a video for my birthday on your live stream?" And I was like, "Sure." So happy birthday, dude. It was nice to meet you. I promised him I'd play him a birthday video, or I would play this video for him. So let's see if we get the volume up. So here's the birthday boy with his video.
Yo, what's up, yo? Yo, it's Jesse Agostino, yo. Trying to get my girl from Lindsay Jail, yo. From Lindsay Jail and Toronto South Jail, yo. Those nice girls from there, yo. Yo, don't know, yo. Respect. This guy's a celebrity right here, yo. Johnny Strides, right? Yeah, yo. Don't know, turned 32 today. 32 years old, yo. Just trying to do good. Alright, yo. Respect. Don't know. Yeah.
It's live. And, yeah, happy birthday, man. I hope you had a good 30-second birthday. Jelly Bean says, Toronto man, he was just going home. He was going home after a long day, but happy birthday. I said I'd play your video, and I did. Donkey Balsa says, did you see the UFC last night from Edmonton? The crowd was saying F Trudeau. That poor crowd sat through they sat through like the third longest UFC event ever in terms of total fight time. And it was such a garbage pail event. The only fight worth watching really was like Derek Lewis, and he dropped out. I don't know. That was a horrible. That was like a shitty event for the Apex. Poor Edmonton. I feel bad for you. But hey, you got to see MMA, I guess. That was cool. I'm just reading some of your messages here. He sounds like Debbie Gang. I don't know. Just a dude riding the subway going home. What was funny was he started talking to another guy, and he's like, hey, that guy over there, he's famous. He's famous on YouTube. And the other guy's like, I know everyone on YouTube. I don't know him. He ain't famous. It was like the funniest thing I've ever seen. The way that guy just looked at me and like completely brushed me off. I was like, cool. I don't blame you for not knowing who the hell I am. I just couldn't not laugh at that guy. Just the way he was like, I don't know him. He ain't famous. I think he said he ain't no famous. Then he just turned around and ignored me. That was funny. That was a gold moment. By the way, speaking of things that are golden, the #1 show in the history of time has been getting re-uploaded. Oh, I gotta watch this one. Kenny vs. Spenny, Who Can Survive the Woods in the Longest? I think what I like most about this show is the fact that it was filmed in downtown Toronto, and there's so many like shots of Yonge Street in like the mid-2000s that are just like so good. Who is the best figure skater? Who can stay in a haunted house the longest? Who is the better actor? That one was hilarious. Who is the most convincing woman? I don't know if they could get away with doing this one in 2024. Justinsky says Kenny is so dark. But it was funny. Who is the strongest? Miriam versus Spenny, where Kenny tried to convince Spenny that his sister was on steroids. Even if she was on steroids, like he could clearly see, like, she's got no triceps or biceps there. Like, and he still was able to freak Kenny out. Who do kids like the most? Who is the better parent? Who can put on the best concert? I don't know. All of these. Who's the best fashion designer? Where Spenny did the flags of the world. I'm rewatching this whole series. This is probably my all-time favorite show. It's so fucking stupid, but it's so funny. And it's obviously a mix of like things are staged, things are planned, but some things are like super duper genuine as well. But yeah, Kenny is re-uploading everything. A lot of them have been remastered. They look pretty good. Lisa says seems worth checking out. They lived in a house where the show was staged in a house on Sherbourne. And then in later seasons, it was moved to one a little bit east of there. But usually when I don't want to get copyrighted, but usually they do the...
You can't do it. I can't do it. You gotta move forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was the humiliation. They always had to do a humiliation at the end of the show. That actually looks like that might be George Street in front of the Seton House. I don't know, but they always did stuff in Toronto. I just love it for watching stuff in Toronto. They always had to do like really, really gross and gut-wrenching humiliations to whoever lost the contest. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, go watch Kenny vs. Spenny. Oh, let's take AI girlfriend out of the thing. Christina says, do you only watch YouTube? Do you have regular cable channels? I have access to everything known to man. I watched The Apprentice last night in super high resolution and Dolby Atmos surround sound. No, I think that was just in Dolby surround. No, I have access to everything on all of the streaming channels. I won't tell you how, but in super high bitrate on the OLED. I also, for some reason, have cable through Bell. I didn't know they even had that still. Bell gave me like a free trial for a while, and I never canceled it. So I have cable TV. Like, what the hell? What kind of dinosaur? Whoa, I got something in my right eye. I'm gonna turn myself off. But another YouTuber mentioned me, someone just starting out, which I think was cool. Phuket Walk, he's a Thailand-based channel. I got noticed that he shouted me out. So this says, Phuket Walk begins. My real journey growing this channel, how to be a YouTuber, documentary. So this part here is Johnny Stride's channel inspiration.
Per day, and that's guaranteed. And also, but mainly, actually, is I was inspired by someone called Johnny Strides. That's JOHNNY Stride, STRIDES. I will have his link and his YouTube page on the description, and he's a fantastic YouTuber. He walks around Toronto and shows you everything around the city. He's been very inspirational to me. So please do check out his channel. Now, he obviously doesn't need me to direct anybody to him, but like I mentioned, you know, walking around Toronto every single day, day and night, is, has its own risk, you know what I'm saying? So far, it's been quite easy, actually, because, you know, I just started mainly by just...
Well, thank you, Phuket Walk. Interesting channel. Cool thing. Thanks for shouting me out. No lives yet. Robinson Thalong Phuket Walk in 4K. You know, I haven't been to Phuket. Justin says, are you going to visit Mudang next time you go to... I don't even know what that is, Justin. But I like Phuket. I have not been to Phuket since I started the channel. I think next time I go to Thailand, I'm going to have to go there. Yeah, if you guys could do me a favor, give this guy some love. Maybe give him a few subs. Watch a few videos, leave a few comments, give him some encouragement. It's so hard when you start a YouTube channel, especially because when you start a YouTube channel, nobody knows you exist, and the YouTube algorithm doesn't know you exist. So it's really hard to get yourself out there. It's really hard to get people watching your videos, and it's really... I just remember uploading videos, and they would be at like 40 views, 50 views, and I'd be like, cool. Then I'd go home, and they'd be at like 70 views, and I'd be really, really excited. I'd be like, 10 people watch my video. The reality is, if 10 people click your video, like 2 of them watched it all the way to the end, right? Most people like clicked off at some point. Like the vast majority of people do not watch your full video. It's not even close to that. But the fact that like when like it just motivates you, and it makes you really excited when you're just starting off. And unfortunately, a lot of people lose motivation, right? They get sort of the wind out of their sails. Like, I've been doing this for 3 months. Nobody's still watching my videos. What's going on? Like, it can be like a really, really hard slog. It's one of those things where like 95% of the people like give up. But just because nobody's watching at first, like some people go for a very long time, like me, and they just keep doing it until people start watching. So yeah, it's really, really hard to break. Some people get lucky and they break in right away and they have good luck. Some people, it's a very slow grind. But to this guy, Phuket Walk, I'll put a link in his channel, to his channel. It would be cool if you guys supported him. Jane Jarin says, yeah, no one watched my videos. You have videos, Jane Jarin? Maybe we'll watch your videos. Maybe we'll watch your videos. But I put a link to Phuket Walk in the chat. Sometimes when people click onto a video and see really small viewer numbers, they bypass it immediately. Yeah, that does happen, unfortunately. I'm not drunk, but why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Jane Jarin, you have a channel. There we go. We are on your channel. Babies are grown and ready to leave soon. Oh, it looks like a chipmunk. Favorite furniture gift store. Yeah, like it's so hard to do this. Ike says, I'll check out Phuket Walk. Hey, he's up to 39 subscribers. Cool. Good stuff. Thank you, guys. That's comforting to think that not many will watch in the beginning. Yeah, and like we just made this guy's day. Like 10 subscribers. He literally went from 30 to almost 40 just by that. Thank you, Epic Nation HD. Hopefully he gets a little boost, but it's like so many people give up too early or they get discouraged. And then there's people that, I don't know. I feel like I'm not really qualified to talk about this because the YouTube algorithm like isn't the same for me as someone new, right? If I make a video, it's like, here you go. It'll show it to all these people. But when you're new, it won't do that. It won't be like, here you go. Let's show it to all these people. It'll show it to like 10 people. So yeah, I don't know. Good luck to this guy. Evoke says, I've been at it 3+ years. I'm definitely losing steam. Let's take a look, Evoke. I'm not the YouTube doctor. I don't know shit, but Evoke, more about this channel. Persad. Oh, you've got a website, persad.ca. That's cool. Roger Persad. That cool logo. What's your... Roger is a freelance photographer and digital creative based in Toronto, Canada, specializing in street and documentary photography. You possess a deep interest in social justice and equity and have a global perspective along with an intimate eye. That's a pretty badass photo. Yeah, you've taken some pretty... These are the kind of pictures you see in magazines, right? Some high quality shit. Just out of support, I know this is with my dummy account, but I'll give you a sub. Keep at it. And the thing with YouTube is you have to do it for you. I get so many emails in DMs of people asking me, how much do I make? If you're starting off asking how much somebody makes, if that's your motivation, you are 100% going to fail. You're in it for the wrong reasons. You're doing it for the wrong reasons. Like one in like probably 5,000 people get to do this full time. Like I'm so lucky, but I never had that in my mind when I started off YouTube. I never once thought, I didn't even think of it as like a side hustle. It was just like a hobby. It was like, I love walking. I love cities. This is like a hobby. That's all I wanted to do. And then when it started becoming like financially viable, like this can pay my rent, I decided, let's see how far we can take this. And even then I don't maximize it. Like you don't see ads for like NordVPN during my videos, even though they email me. You don't see me selling shit in too many videos unless it really makes sense, like an e-bike that I really like. But yeah, like it's basically, I admit, it feels like I won the lottery. But if you're doing it purely for that reason, if that's your motivation, you're going to fail. You're 100% going to fail. You are not going to make it if that's where your mind is at, instead of like, how can I make good content? Anyways, that's just my humble little opinion as someone who doesn't know anything. But good luck to Phuket Walk. Good luck to, hey, 50 subscribers. Cam says I should get a bubbly sponsorship. You know what? That would be like the perfect sponsor for me. I would do stuff that I use. Like a shoe brand that I wear would be perfect. And what's ironic is I wear Zero shoes, and they've sent a whole bunch of shoes to like influencers, but they haven't. Like, I'm probably your biggest cheerleader. I fucking mention this like at least every other live stream. They probably like, this asshole is selling us so many shoes. We don't have to send him anything. This is organic, right? I'm giving them what they want. That is cool. Anyone who like make a protein bar, I eat that. Like, that's what I eat when I'm out walking around, right? That is cool. E-bikes, like move-in e-bikes. I use e-bikes. That is cool. Like, stuff that I use and benefit from, I don't mind. But, yeah, I don't know. But Phuket Walk, good luck to you. 50 subs. I hope 51. Thank you, guys. And also, let's put a link to Evoke's channel in here as well. You're at 27 subs. Let's put a link. Stephen T says it's more like 1 in 560,000. Digital Blade CA says, does Zero shoes have waterproof ones? They do. I'm actually in the market for a pair of barefoot water, or for something like this, Arctic Pro 3 barefoot shoes. What? That is really fucking cheap. But they only have size 6 in women's 36 EU. That's, yeah, I'm in the market for like a pair of barefoot shoes that are going to be good for winter. That's all. Karen on the Humber, I got 4 subs. Karen on the Humber, you're the next contestant on I Will Show Your Channel. You got 5 subs. Look at that. Karen on the Humber. Toronto-based content creator. Indigenous oak tree saved by community and the city. That's awesome. That's a wholesome story. Halloween happenings in Etobicoke. Halloween happening 2024 on Vero Beach Boulevard. Does that say North York? Berksey Park Dog Fountain. That one got 33 views. Epic Nation HD says 6 subs now. Yeah, if you want to check out Karen on the Humber, check her out. Toronto-based content is always a cool thing. Speaking of Toronto-based content, this, I think, is must-watch video.
Let's kill.
I can't believe I have to make this video. One of my clips, Dan says, Google says the net worth of the Johnny Strides channel through November 4th, 2024 is 247,149. I'm assuming that's USD and not Canadian. What does that mean, the net worth? Like, if I sold it, is that how much I would get for it? That's generally what the net worth is. If I sold my channel to someone else for $250,000 US, they would be an idiot because it wouldn't be worth anything without me. And I would be an idiot because I now have that much money, but what am I going to do after a few years when that dries up, right? You know what? I would sell Johnny Strides for that, and I would just turn Johnny Stumbles into Johnny Strides and hope that they didn't have a non-compete. I don't know. Whenever you look up net worth on the internet, it is such bullshit because nobody knows what you make. If you go to socialblade.com and if you type in Johnny Strides and you click this, it says on Thursday I made $22 to $348 US on one day. That is such a huge range. And there's been days where I've made more than the most it said. And at least when I was starting out, there were days when it said you make like $5 to $50. And I'd be like, dude, I made $1. I didn't even make the minimum that you guessed I made. So this is all total bullshit. Just take this with a grain of salt. It doesn't factor in viewer demographic, viewer retention, length of video, channel memberships, or even super chats. Like, it factors in nothing. So yeah, you can't, there's no way to know what what somebody makes on YouTube. That's bullshit. I don't know. That's like this is hilarious. It can like, hey, he made $10 or $160 on that day. Like what? I don't know. I just think that's funny. But I'm the 853rd travel ranked channel on YouTube. I'm the 1100th ranked Canadian channel on YouTube. I'm the 398,000th ranked channel, 2,300 in subscriber rank, 320. What does Social Blade rank even mean? Future projections. Hey, in 5 years, I'll have 748,000 subscribers and 322 million. I'm going to get 10 times the views in 5 years from now. Like, I don't know. This is bullshit. Epic Nation HD says, unless that person told you how much they made. But even then, a lot of YouTubers, I know I'm an idiot because I don't do a lot of stuff outside, but a lot of YouTubers make their money from sponsorships, right? Like you watch their video and like, this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. Please send money to speak to someone who's not actually a qualified psychologist. And this is totally a scam, but they're giving me money, so I'm going to promote it. BetterHelp, right? Or like, this is sponsored by Athletic Greens. Here's some powder that tastes like shit that does nothing for you, but they give me money, so yay. Like, that's really where a lot of YouTubers make their money, and good for them, I guess. But yeah, like, there's no way for you to know. It's such a stupid question to ask people. And really, yeah, Cam says a lot of YouTubers. Yeah, it's funny I say this now, but in a year from now, I might be doing that. You never know, right? So you never know. Dan says, I heard ViewStats website. What is ViewStats? ViewStats, YouTube channel statistics. What does ViewStats say for Mr. Beast? That's not really Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast fan. Let's look up ViewStats for Johnny Stumbles. ViewStats, Johnny Stumbles, 8,600 subscribers, 1.126 million views. Not a lot. You can see I clearly live stream on Sundays, right? Like, I don't do shit the rest of the week. Then Sundays. Long views, short. So my average long view video has 14,000 views. I don't know about that. Monthly views for Johnny Stumbles, 15,000. Okay. Monthly subscribers, 130 added. But you also lose a lot of subscribers too. It's not trying to guess my revenue range. It's so off. It's so off. It doesn't even know. Like, yeah, this is useless. You honestly could know better than ViewStats. Is that the one? Didn't Mr. Beast YouTube stats? He made a. Oh, Mr. Beast made ViewStats, right? He's the one that made this. I know he made one. Jane Jaron says, once a week video is good. Who has time to watch every day? Hey, I make videos every day. I make like 8 videos a week. I make a lot. I don't know. And you know what? It's time for a little more beef eater. And I left my... Ooh, a little more. I left my diet tonic in the fridge. Once Upon a Day says, Google said $200,000 annually. Is it wrong? To who? To who? I don't know. Novell Cost says, don't worry, Johnny. Now that the CRA has been hacked, all your finances will be public knowledge soon. Hey, the CRA know exactly what I make, unfortunately. I'm getting a text message. vidIQ has some decent YouTuber stats. Yeah, so, anyways, before I got sidetracked, this video here, I can't believe I have to make this video, is super fucking important. I'm going to make a video on this topic. I know I normally do walking videos, but this just enrages me so much, this particular topic, and it's so specific to Toronto. that this piece of shit who would probably have a heart attack, no offense, if he rode a bike for 30 seconds, is conveniently removing bike lanes that are all on his route to work at Queen's Park from his home. Like, yeah, you corrupt piece of fucking shit. This video does so much better of a job than I could ever do, but I'm still going to try anyways. But yeah, watch this video on Oh the Urbanity. It is really, really, really effing good. If you ever want to lose faith in humanity, and I love how every single point in this video is just like a total hidden dig at this like pathetic excuse for a human being. And look at this. University Avenue credit Johnny Strides. I made the big time. I made it into an Oh the Urbanity video. Novell Cost says this piece of shit would probably have a heart attack. No offense. I mean, who would possibly be offended by that? I don't know. The like 3 people in the city of Toronto who voted for him because, hey, $200 coming my way. Oh, you need a doctor. Oopsie doopsie. We kind of don't have any of those because we don't pay them, but here's $200. Anyways, I'm going to go get some more diet tonic. What can we watch while we do this? Epic Nation HD. I know you're watching. I know you have a channel. You're live right now?
Should be in there.
How are you live right now?
4K 60.
All right, Liam. We'll watch your video while I'll come back.
Recording in progress. Press and hold to stop. Okay.
I'm not live right now.
Definitely not. I see you in prison.
Huh?
I saw in prison.
Hi, Juanita. What do you mean in prison?
Look at that.
I know.
That's prison.
I know. And? What about it? Boy? I think my stabilization is off. My gimbal. What did I do with this at? I don't know. Wanna walk in Kensington Market for a bit? Oh, you wanna go home?
I want to go home.
Okay. Hi.
I have to
Hi,
rest
Mariano.
more before school tomorrow.
Oh, you have to rest? Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, imagine
okay.
that.
Okay.
Imagine that.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, chat. What's up,
Hi,
chat?
Brad.
Chat, Cliff.
Right off.
Yeah, I still need to connect it to my phone, though.
Yeah.
This is cool, but how the fuck do I transfer photos?
Right now, you can just get a.
I guess I just put it in the
SD
computer.
reader. No, you have to get a SD reader.
My computer has an SD reader.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're fine.
Oh. So I don't,
Just
I
do
don't
that.
have to use my phone.
No, but
You guys are walking west on the north side of College Street, just north of Augusta Avenue. But that is Liam Epic Nation HD's channel. Does any other viewers who we've never looked at before? Ike says they might need a gimbal. Yeah, Liam said I don't have stabilization activated. If you use Prism with iPhone, it actually has a really good stabilization built in. And you can actually live stream just holding it with your hand without a gimbal. The problem is in low light, it is utter horseshit. Like, it doesn't work. As soon as it starts to get dark, it doesn't really work. You need a gimbal. Johnny B says, hey, is that McLovin? I don't know. Transit Toronto says, hey, Johnny, I'm newish. Do you have a channel? We're looking at other channels tonight because why the hell not? Transit Enthusiast, mostly videos of Toronto Transit. And you've got an Instagram. TTC Buses in Action, January 2024. A walk along the K. Gardner Beltline Trail. You did that one 2 years ago. Someone Someone just messaged me saying, I am funny tonight, but you need to stop drinking. I don't know about that. Let's Go Estelle says, I use my S24. It works better than my iPhone 14 Pro. That is true. Johnny, Metrolinx has a YouTube channel. Metrolinx can suck a something, if you know what I mean. They are not... I don't know. They're just not a very good builder of transit. Well, Toronto Transit, you're at 38 subscribers. Let's... You're at 39. Let's get you up to 40. Let's get them up to 40. Does anyone else have a channel here that we have not checked out? Jane Jaron says, LMAO, drink more. Hey, I'm supposed to be on a health kick. Why am I drinking? I drank last night. I had a Digital Blade. Candace says, I love uncensored Johnny. What's uncensored about this? I'm looking up something here. Yeah, last night I had izakaya. I had beer and a lot of food. I'm trying to be healthy, and looks like I almost showed a message. Christina says, why does Ford only talk about Toronto? Because he's a small-dicked piece of shit that we didn't elect. And what happened was Doug Ford's brother was mayor, and then he decided not to run for mayor because his health was deteriorating, sadly. So good old Dougie stepped in, and we were like, why the fuck would we vote for this piece of shit? And then ever since then, he's had a vendetta against the city and has been very, very bitter and petty. And for some reason, I guess a bunch of rednecks voted for him to be premier. I don't know how to put that without insulting people. He got something like 18% of the province voting for him, but managed to pull it off, and has been a total piece of shit of a human being ever since. That's the story behind Doug Ford. Jane Jaron says, eat lettuce and spinach, chicken till your goal, no alcohol. But Transit Toronto 24, good luck. Did we get you up to 40 subscribers? 42, congrats. Tiana says, we don't do the Dougie. Hey, Dougie wants... Remember the tunnel under the 401? Gee, that talk sure went away after he started this bike lane thing. Cam says Olivia Chow can stop him. I've been a little disappointed in Olivia Chow. She has not been nearly as harsh and vocally opposed to this as she should be, as someone who's supposed to be an ambassador for Toronto and an ambassador for like bike lanes and all the good associated with them. I expected more from her, and I expect more from her. I understand that like she's laying over on the Ontario Place issue because that was part of the deal with offloading the Gardner and the DVP, but her statements haven't been nearly strong enough, and she's not sending nearly the strong enough message that she should be. She should be rallying the city together on Queen's Park. And I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. Nick Nickel says, Johnny, please think more positive things will get better. Do you think Doug Ford knows the Macarena? I think Doug Ford would have a heart attack if he tried the Macarena. I don't know. Math Doctor says none of us will be alive if and when the tunnel gets built. If you make me mayor of Toronto, I will make bike lanes that are underground tunnels. All I will do, if I was mayor of Toronto, the only thing I would do is rename Sankofa Square to Dundas Square. Then I would immediately step down and retire as the greatest mayor of all time. And that would be that. That's the only thing I would do. Naval says municipalities are a creature of the province, so if the city has no control under what the province does, if she picks a fight, she could be... Yeah, but imagine... That's a hill worth dying on, Naval Cost. That's a hill worth dying on, because a premier in Ontario is the equivalent of a governor in the U.S. Imagine a U.S. state governor telling New York City you have to rip out that bike lane because traffic congestion is out of control, and this one bike lane contributes exactly 0% to that congestion. It actually helps congestion, but we think the electorate are like, we think the people we're representing are so fucking stupid that they'll believe that this is like a positive measure. Like, that's a hill worth dying on. So now, because the city is opposing this, we're going to dissolve them. Like, when you elect a premier, you're not electing somebody to run your city, right? Like, that's kind of the deal. You elect your city council to run the city. You elect your premier to run the province. So when the premier starts meddling in the province, and it's not even backed by stats or data or studies, because there are absolutely zero supporting this measure, what are we doing? Like, this guy's just a fucking petty dictator at that point. That's why he's such a colossal piece of shit. So is the prime minister, by the way. Don't paint me as like a leftist, whatever. Like, I hate the PM equally as much as I hate the premier, but we'll just leave it at that. Anyways, anyone got a YouTube channel we can check out? Oh, what was that thing on the Beaverton? I think it was the Beaverton that did a pretty good Torontonians offer to let Doug Ford wear mayor sash if he just leaves us alone. With Queen's Park ordering the removal of the city's bike lane infrastructure as exasperated, Toronto has offered to start calling Ontario Premier Doug Ford mayor, thus satiating his lifelong yearning for the job if he just stopped trying to ruin the city and got back to the job of managing the rest of the province. The funny thing is, the Beaverton is more like reality than it is satire, right? Like, this is actual reality. I don't know. This channel is gold, or this is gold. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's not like an us versus them, left versus right. Like, everybody wants a safe, livable city. Everybody wants that. Everybody deserves that. Kurt Affair says, I'd wear a mayor sash. Math Doctor says, I have a YouTube channel, but it's all boring educational videos. Let's check this out. Maybe I had a little too much gin in my drinks tonight. Do you guys think that? Math Doctor, how to teach the science of learning. Hey, we have 290 viewers. Cheers to you guys. I totally did not drink way too much. 5 motivators for AT. I'm going to have to mute this. All right, I'm back. Math Doctor. 1 subscriber, 15 videos. Now you got 2. How is John Mayer not a mayor? The Kurt Affair asking the real questions. Crescent Art Designs. Hey, Crescent Art Designs. Did I not meet you on the subway like 3 weeks ago? I want to say I was coming back from... I went to Jane and Finch, and I did a video. Then I did a live stream, and I was coming back southbound on the subway at North York, and I met you there, right? Crescent Art Designs. Cheers to you. Nivelkoth says you haven't drank enough until you get the hiccups. There we go. There you go. But Math Doctor, now you've got 2 subscribers. Now you've got 5 subscribers. Holy shit, Math Doctor. Raking it up. Yeah, maybe I have I think everybody has ADHD. Have you, like, if you've spent more than 10 minutes just scrolling an Instagram feed or a TikTok feed, you have ADHD. You 100% have ADHD. Motivate visual learners using tech. That's a pretty cool...
the art of motivating students.
Is this you, Math Doctor, on the left?
The Anti-Boring Learning Lab.
I don't like playing other people's YouTube videos just because you should watch them on their channels. That's how this whole thing works. Is that you, Math Doctor? 5 motivators for ADHD students. That seems like a worthwhile channel there. Digital Blade Canada. That looks like a channel, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like a channel? Toronto Auto Show. Focus on electric. Soul Staffer Atta. People Mover in Detroit 6 years ago. That's the video on your channel that's pulling me. Oh, you can't play music. Can't play music. It was a hazy day as we were on the People Mover in Detroit. The plexiglass was cloudy, but that was not going to deter me from pulling out my camera and recording the trip. There was a weird sky bridge that didn't make any sense between two buildings that we're about to head under. Christina says it's a good thing you're not angry drunk. As we were going under the sky bridge, I was wondering, would it collapse and fall down? It did not. I don't know. I don't know. Johnny is a happy drunk. Dieter. I don't know. Do I not know what the word Dieter means? This is actually a cool video, Digital Blade Canada. I like this kind of thing. I'm going to give you a sub. I'm going to give you a thumbs up. I'm going to leave you a comment. Very good shit. Will YouTube let me do that? Can you guys let me know if this comment showed up? Very good shit on this video. Jane Jarum, stay wholesome from Jella Bean, Kurt, and I. Is that Kurt Affair? And you, Jane Jaron, thank you. We are trying to stay wholesome. Cheers to you. Give us the link, Johnny, says Mark S. All right, I'll give you the link. I'll give you the link. Gertej says, I am thinking to buy a Samsung 3D Blu-ray player for my room. Gertej. 2014 is calling. They want their 3D Blu-ray back. But that's an interesting idea. Go for it. Liberty says, Jelly. Not. I like mispronouncing names, except for Nubelkost. Nubelkost deserves it. Canadian Vasily says, one day my videos will be recommended on the Johnny page. Canadian Vasily, you have inspirational video brand new for 2024, Zen Calming Videos. That looks like the moon. You need to be on shrooms to watch this. You need to be on shrooms to watch this. Linderman says wholesome with drinking and swearing. Yeah. I used to get like pretty drunk and pretty high when I did videos on this channel, and then I kind of got away from that. But Cam says my secret channel shall remain hidden. I know Nouvelle Cost knows the answer to this. Nouvelle Cost, you better shut your pie hole. But I have a hidden channel. I made some videos way back when. One of those videos did pretty well before I started Johnny Strides, which had some very unfortunate names before it was Johnny Strides. I started a channel. Who can find my other channel? Not Johnny Strides, not Johnny Stumbles. It is frequently something. Kurt Affair says best endorsement for a channel. Drugs makes this better. Once Upon a City says, I miss the edible days. I miss, you know, there's certain things that edibles just make better. We'll just leave it at that. But there's certain things that edibles just make better. Shrooms, no comment, since they're not technically legal. I can't be endorsing that, but edibles, yeah. Christina says Johnny Yaps. Does anyone else have a channel they want to share? This channel was brought to you by Canadian Vasily. Wrong channel, but no regrets. Always good when drugs make the conversation. Let's Go says, and the backwards vids. Oh yeah, I used to play backwards videos. I'm J Station. What is that? What is I'm J Station? What the hell is that? Oh, this guy got like canceled. Wasn't this the guy who claimed his girlfriend died, and then it turned out his girlfriend didn't die, and then like he got demonetized on YouTube, and that's why he was Canadian too. Prank calling prostitutes, dude, you are a low life piece of shit. They're just people trying to get by. If you're poking fun at them, fuck you. I already hate this guy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the guy who like claimed his girlfriend died to get like clout, and it turns out she didn't die. And he clearly deleted all those videos. And he's Canadian. And someone else called Jellybean $2. I'm loving the fun jelly or jolly vibes. Johnny vibes. Thank you, Jellybean. But someone called the Toronto or the whatever police force where this guy lived and was like, was there a car accident with someone who died like this YouTuber claimed in your area? And the cops were like, no. And then he got exposed and then he got canceled. Kurt Affair, I was going to start my channel, The Kurt Continuum. There's an idea. There's an idea. BMW Paul has 1 sub. Do you have any videos, BMW Paul? Old Wagon Road, #1. That's a pretty sweet looking bimmer. Now you got 2 subs. Now you got 2 subs, BMW Paul. I'm going to post a link to your channel. I love some first-person videos. Taking the BMW on a dirt road. In 1080p 60. The plexiglass visor making things nice. Nice. Well, there we go. BMW Paul. Old Wagon Road 1. No description has been added to this video. Good stuff. Once Upon a City.
I'm loving the fun Johnny vibes. Sneering face, heart. Paying for advertising, haha, winking face, oh Johnny,
City
hugging
News
face.
is here.
Once Upon a City. You have a channel, 879 views. How have I not seen this before? Once Upon a City. You now have 880 subs. Banglatown, Toronto's newest neighborhood. Yeah, Banglatown is over between Victoria Park and Danforth, and then going west for several blocks, right? I think it's probably between Victoria Park and Main Street Station. Toronto's newest subway line, new Ontario line construction. I did a video along there, Unbearable in Pape Village. Yeah, Pape, the whole area around Pape and Danforth is getting ripped up. There's homes that... There was someone right at like Pape and Woodycrest who like the city was trying to buy them out and they sold their home instead to somebody. Somebody bought it and then they got bought out. So I think that like there was some home flipping going on. Toronto Cabbagetown Fall Walk.
It's a long weekend in Canada. We are celebrating things.
It looks like you are at the Riverdale Zoo. Once Upon a City. I'm already subscribed to you. We've already checked this out. I'm probably drunk, but for some more most excellent Toronto content, check out Once Upon a City. All right, Vasily. We'll check it out. Destination Toronto, 7.68K subscribers. I don't think this is your channel. I think it's this channel. Videos and live streams all throughout the Greater Toronto and Hamilton. Greater Toronto and Hamilton. There we go. Live downtown plus Spaghetti Factory. 7 hours? You streamed for 7 hours? What? Are you a madman? Who streams for 7 hours?
I have a few.
All right. I recognize Henry from Toronto Tech and Transit. Solid dude, Henry. That looks like Sapand TTC Explorer. That, don't know. But you're at the... I haven't...
They're all...
Because I use that.
Question for you.
The Bruins game. Nice.
Now you're driving. That looks like the Toronto Reference Library. It looks like you're going north up Young, how do you live stream? I like literally after 90 minutes, I'm like, I'm done. That's good. Ain't nobody need to hear more Johnny than 90 minutes. That's like, although speaking of the devil, this stream is about 90 minutes. Nobody needs that. JC's Excursion says, I do walking videos in nature areas of Hamilton. New one coming up next weekend. Hamilton has some pretty sick areas, right? You've got the escarpment right there. It's like a beautiful spot for nature. There's even, believe it or not, some skiing in that area. JC's Excursions. Here I show you some of the places I like to visit. Do you like to move it? Move it? The back roads of Max Welton leading to Moosehorn Lake. If that's not the most like Canadian sounding title in the history of time, I don't know. Leading to Moosehorn Lake. That's like the brand Moose Knuckles apparently was started by someone who used to work at Canada Goose. Imagine instead of like Moose Knuckle, what the fuck is a Moose Knuckle? I swear this brand was like trolling Canada Goose because the name sounds so stupid. Even after all these years of like saying Moose Knuckle, it still sounds like the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard, like Moose Knuckle. And they sell products that are like priced the same as Canada Goose, that are apparently like the same kind of quality as Canada Goose. But they call it Moose Knuckle. Why didn't you just call it Canada Moose? Right? You had the perfect name, Canada Moose. You're clearly trolling Canada Goose, the brand. Goose, Moose? Like, I don't know. Should they not have just called it Canada Moose? And like, I don't know. But JC's Excursions, Chipmunks at Cherry Hill Gate, Hamilton, Ontario. Neat. The house on the hill, a visit to Century. You're getting some good views. You're getting some you're getting some pretty good views. Cam says that would be confusing. I don't know. I would totally rock a Canada Moose jacket. I would not rock, no offense to anyone out there. I'm sure some of the viewers have Moose Knuckle. Like there's 300 people watching. Someone has it. I would totally rock a Canada Moose jacket. Just out of pure spite for the Canada Goose brand. But I would not watch. Hey, your name is Pancake Volcanoes? What? Why is JC's Excursions Pancake Volcanoes? Anyways, check out that channel. Cam says those coats are expensive as fuck. Yeah, and I wear layers. Just wear layers. Like, I don't need a coat that is going to make me sweat my balls off. Like, I can just get a coat from H&M. Liberty Tree says, oh, Canada, our home, and Moose Knuckle. Yeah, what is a Moose Knuckle? Let's ask ChatGTP. What the fuck is a Moose Knuckle? A moose knuckle is a slang term that refers to the visible outline of a man's genitals when wearing tight-fitting clothing, similar to the female equivalent of a camel toe. The term is often used humorously or in a lighthearted context. It's important to be aware of the audience and setting when using such slang, as it can be considered crude or inappropriate in some situations. You're telling me there's a brand selling $900 jackets named after the visible outline of a man's genitalia when wearing tight-fitting clothing? What? And people are buying this as like a status symbol. That can't be right. That cannot be right. Your unlimited AI assistant. That cannot be right. What the fuck is a moose knuckle? We're going to ask our friends at Ninja AI. A moose knuckle is a slang term that refers to the visible outline of a person's genitalia. Okay. I have a feeling that that was just using... yeah. What is a moose knuckle? Come on, Google. The term moose knuckle, slang for visible bulge, part of a moose's anatomy. Canadian clothing brand. Moose Knuckles is a well-known Canadian brand that special. How is this a brand? It's another term for camel toe. How is that? How are people like buying their kids clothing from this brand? I have two reactions to this. One, that is awesome. Two, that is fucking disgusting. People are walking. I always thought this was like a part of a moose's anatomy. Moose knuckle is hilarious. You know what? I kind of like this brand now. This actually makes me want to buy something from this brand. People do wear them to show off their wealth, like pageantry. Chris Mills says, honestly, never heard of it. I don't know. I think that's kind of hilarious. Look at this jacket, though. $1,424 to wear a dude's bulge on your sleeve. I told you it's... What? What? I always thought this was just like a legitimate thing. Digital Blade CA says, put me down. Okay, my mind is fucking blown. That's what this brand means. The logo looks like a nutsack. Someone is paying $1,424, more than the average Canadian makes in like a week, for a jacket that's got a picture of a pair of a dude's balls on the sleeve. Evan, $10, getting in on the early birthday wishes train. Wishing you all the best. I hope you do something for life. Please get a drink on me. Evan, thank you so much for the $10. Cheers to you, Evan. The scary thing is, after this live stream, I either have to like edit a video for tomorrow morning, or I have to wake up in the morning and go out and do a live stream. Tiana says, any man who wears this, stay away from. You see people like you see respectable looking like women wearing this. They only have 3 left. Okay, XS, small, medium, large, XL, XXL, 3XL, 4XL. Normally, I'm a medium, but the fact that they have like XL and like 3 other sizes bigger than XL makes me think I'm a large, right? It's like, how can I be the third one from the left?
Getting in on the early birthday wishes train. Wishing you all the best. I hope you do something for alive. Please get a drink on me. Clinking beer mugs, clinking glasses.
But you know what? Model is wearing... Okay, this model is 6'1", and he is wearing a medium. Yeah, so I would probably be a medium. And this guy is probably way more jacked than me. Jeanette, $50 towards
the Moose Knuckles apparel, smiley face.
Jeanette, $50 towards some Noose Muckles towards some Noose Muckles apparel. Can I buy anything on here for that? Let's see, Jeanette. Gloves, I already have so many scarves. I already have enough gloves for the winter. Belts. Can I get a Moose Knuckles belt? Circular gold logo icon belt, $195. Are they trolling us? Monogram logo pouch. That thing is... You're going to pay $350 to wear a pair of dude's balls. Look at this guy. This guy is like... I don't know. Logo utility... You can't tell me there is a single human being on planet Earth wearing this belt right now. I will off myself if anybody is wearing this fucking belt. You spent $100K. You have $175. You have more money than you will ever know what to do with. Good for you. Congratulations. You win at life. And you chose to buy this fucking belt? That combination does not exist, right? That combination of like Wealth and stupidity does not exist. However, should I ever become a billionaire, I will wear this belt. I will courageously be the only person in the history of time to ever buy the logo icon belt. An essential belt should be of fine quality that complements most of your wardrobe, and the logo icon belt, yes, a logo of a pair of a man's balls above your balls, is just that. Crafted from premium black leather, the highlight of the design emerges by way of metal moose knuckles. What? Kurt Affair says you have... Yeah, I don't know. Am I a fan of Jenny from... I don't even know who that is. Twice Namo Peach Sisters, but... Who is wearing that? This is the stupidest fucking brand. This is like... There's no way there's not a billionaire who is just trolling humanity with this brand. Right? Like... Every jacket is minimum. Oh, we can get a jacket here for $574. It's literally like it's like a fleece hoodie, which should cost like $29. I like how every model is like, just fucking kill me. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of have to go to the bathroom. So, I don't know what to do. What are we going to do? The store is on Steeles Avenue, according to Google, says Kitty M's Canada. That sounds like a YouTube channel, Kitty M's Canada. But that is not a YouTube channel. That is, I'm a little disappointed. That's not a YouTube channel. Yeah, where's ChatGTP? Who created the Moose Knuckles brand? By 3 friends, Peter Hargraves, Andrew D.S. McCullough, and David S. Cormier. The brand is known for its high-quality, stylish, and functional outerwear, particularly its parkas and jackets. I don't know. I'm probably going to get a lawsuit from Moose Knuckles after this live stream. When you don't have a brass pair of your own, says Steven. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I've had enough to drink. I need to go to the bathroom. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm just going to play a very old Sunday Night Live Hangout Drinks Chats. Here's me a long time ago. I'm going to the bathroom. Enjoy. All right, we should be live. It is Sunday, January 10th, 10 p.m. here in beautiful Midtown Toronto. Temperature outside is 0 degrees Celsius. And that is a picture of Riverdale Park in the background. Susan, first one on the stream. Susan says hi. How's it going, Susan? Welcome to another lazy home stream. Hope you're having a good night. I saw you hanging out on the stream yesterday, the actual proper Johnny Stride stream. Arthur says hi. Zach is in. What's up, guys? Let me know how the I'm pretty sure the audio's fine. It looks good on my end. Can you let me know how the audio is? I just want to make sure that's coming through all right. Josh says hi. Sorry guys, I'm a little slow. I haven't been drinking in advance. I was busy editing and uploading and doing all the fun stuff for tomorrow's video. Codio says hi. Susan confirms the audio and video are good. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Arthur. So today I just did a simple walk downtown. KJ at Turner Fenton Secondary School says hey. I am doing well. How are you? I was feeling not well about an hour ago, but thankfully that was temporary. Feeling much better now. Robert says, good evening. What's up with you, Robert? Harjot, who seems to be at every one of these streams lately, dropping in. Hey, Harjot. Let's just fire up a video in the background while things are slow. This one was filmed today. This is actually 2 videos. I filmed this for this channel, actually. I went from Bloor Young Station to Bay Station indoors, and then I turned around and went the other way. I didn't like the first video, so I made it again. So the Stumbles video has a Stumbles video. Jennifer Barter says hello. Hope you're having a good night. Jennifer, Christopher Contini, how's it going? Herman and Titilin. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday night. Maybe Sunday night's not the best night for these streams. Tam says hi. Robert says buffering. You shouldn't. It says stream quality excellent. I don't think there should be any buffering whatsoever. Maybe refresh. Maroof says hello to everyone. Cutting Edge. And Watson. Jeanette, good evening. I just saw your Patreon message, Jeanette. I hope you're having a good night in Houston. Estelle, weekend's been good. Most of my weekend has been online, actually.
Anything good happened in this live stream? Just some asshole. Remember when we used to play games? And then Whippy Dude says Johnny's COVID hair. Hey, there's Elf on the shelf. Jeanette, did you just send... Oh, you sent $50 towards Moose Knuckles apparel. Thank you, Jeanette. I don't know. I shouldn't have drank... Cam says, Johnny Bieber. Should I bring back the Bieber hair? You know, I'm thinking of getting a haircut tomorrow. It's about time. It's about time. Kitty M says, how long ago was that? That was on January 10th, 2021. Epic Nation HD says we should do a Kahoot game. Maybe. Stephen T says, my Moose Knuckles is live in Winnipeg. Winterpeg. Man, we used to play games for a long time after these live streams. Mark S says no beaver hair. Kahoot on Stumbles would rock. I don't even know what Kahoot is. Someone telling me I need a haircut? Maybe. Maybe I need a haircut. Camp says grow it out. Kept the hair up sweat. They froze. I'm just reading some of your messages. Jeanette's been watching my videos since November of 2019. Thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, these games were fun. I still have these games. Can't you do games? Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not in any position to do them now. I'd probably fuck it up pretty good. But maybe we could do them again at some point. Johnny, someone's figured out where Springfield from The Simpsons is. It's Oregon, says Liberty Tree. I thought it was Springfield, Massachusetts. That's a hard word to say. Johnny Strides love the subtle comedy in the walks. Thank you, the United States of James Carter. That sounds like... Is that a channel? No, that's not a channel. So, what's going on in the world of Toronto subreddit? How many? We were up to like 300 viewers, but I have scared off about 30 of you. We're down to 30. Inspired by that dude who has done it all twice, I took a stab at walking all of Yonge Street. This is ridiculous. Okay. We know you're jacked. We know you work your shoulders and your chest and your calves. You're like superhuman. You don't need to show off. But holy fuck, look at that walk. I honestly don't think I could do that. 64.1 kilometers, 66,000 steps, 10 hours walking time. That is amazing. That is effing amazing. I don't know if I could do that. Like, I've walked 40,000 steps in a day, but it wasn't all in one. And I'm pretty sure, like, something was sore, like my feet or my knees. Like, I don't know. At my age, I probably couldn't do that, but that is effing impressive. Whoever you are, good for you. Doug Ford claims 1.2% of Torontonians bike to work. However, that data is from 1991. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing we should take this guy's advice or opinion on is, like, where to get good donuts. I don't know. Like, there's nothing this man is qualified for. Mark S. says Johnny is an awesome YouTuber. Yeah. Yesterday's sunset. Here's a good picture. That is pretty dope.
That is pretty awful quality, though. It looks like you're using one of those phones you bought on Amazon for $10 from India and like zoomed in. It's not a very, but that's a pretty cool photo. Plush Mickey 999 says, I found you in 2023. I was lurking and started chatting in January 2024. Neat. Novell Cost says, Ken from the Ken Continuum channel walked all the way from Newmarket. Thanks for letting us know where he was from, eh? 2 people charged in Queen Street West incident. Yeah, we talked about this earlier.
What the No way.
The car just ran into the cop car and then it...
Yeah, there's yeah, that we already talked about this issue. That sucked. Because people are walking Yonge Street. Here's a fun video about a guy who did it 8 years ago. Wait, isn't this the Bazarian Station guy? Finding Bazarian? Digital Blade Canada, $5. If you have extra clothing that you want to part with this year that doesn't fit, you can either donate it to the Covenant House or Homeless Connect Toronto. Digital Blade Canada with a very wholesome message. $5. There you go, guys. There's a clothing donation bin near my home where I have put a fair bit of stuff into. And honestly, because I'm lazy and because it's just down the street, I will probably continue putting clothes I'm going to throw out there. Clothes that is still wearable. But there's an excellent idea. The Covenant House does great work for at-risk youth. And Homeless Connect Toronto. Thank you, Digital Blade Canada. Most importantly, warm weather clothes at this time of year, right? Things like coats, mittens, stuff that can keep people warm. Good idea. Thank you, Digital Blade. The Urbane. Yeah, this guy.
If you have extra clothing that you want to part with this year that doesn't fit, can donate it to either Covenant House or Homeless Connect Toronto.
I have a little bit of trouble believing this dude dressed like that walked all the way down Yonge Street. Maybe they just took a car and filled little clips of them walking along different stretches and stitched it together and made a video. But I'm not accusing you of anything, but you know, you gotta film it all in one shot. But wasn't this the guy who did the Finding Bazarian video? Airbnb host story, the Urbane Explorer, Toronto, Iceland. Finding Bazarian, the legendary video. I remember watching this when I lived in Korea. This was such an awesome video.
One thing I like about the TTC is that it makes us all mobile, even if we don't have a car, which I don't, even if we can't walk, which I can.
This was such a legendary video. I can't not like that and subscribe. Whippy Dude says, I've been there near the Holland Landing, but neat, the John Gate channel. Ooh, I'm clicking buttons on my mouse and I don't know what the hell they do. old.reddit.com/r Toronto. You better fucking take me there. Always use old Reddit. New Reddit is for losers. Helping a newly engaged couple at Sugar Beach. Neat. Our city was looking so beautiful today. So beautiful. I stole that picture and made it my wallpaper. This below us is instantly recognizable. If you're familiar with Toronto, that is Trinity Bellwoods Park. There's like the famous dog bowl where the mouse is going around. There's the rink. There's all the tennis courts over there. This building here is called the Johnny Strides Tower. First Canadian place. I used to work up there. This has to be a drone photo. This is a pretty awesome picture. I wish the resolution was a little higher. I mean, it kind of looks a little bit sus, but it's the density. And what's crazy is it doesn't really capture the Yonge Street high-rise corridor. It kind of cuts off to the left a little bit because this is Dundas Street running up the left side. If I remove my stupid face, you can see there's Dundas Street, right? There's Aura. So there's a whole like cluster of skyscrapers off to the left that this doesn't even pick up. It also shows off the ridiculous zoning of Toronto, right? Like single family homes, super duper low rise, and then pow, skyscraper city. Like Have we ever contemplated filling in the missing middle? Like mid-rise density is kind of where it should be in a big city. Where like super low-rise or super high density. You can thank Doug Ford for that, for not allowing fourplexes. Yeah, that's a city matter. Like cities should decide if fourplexes are cool, but fuck you, bike lanes. Province is taking charge. Like, again, what a human piece of shit. Anyways, where are we going? We're going back to here. Guy walked 80 kilometers and 107,000 steps to McMaster from downtown Toronto in 24 hours. That is not human. That is not human. 80, he walked 80 kilometers. Exactly 0% of the population is even capable of that. I call bullshit. The right call gets you the right help. This is where we're at as a city. Contact 311. You see a dead raccoon. 911. A person was hit by a car. That should be overwhelmingly obvious. I'm worried for people who weren't aware of that. That's gorgeous. High Park fall colors. There's Grenadier Pond. There's another pond, which I might be too drunk to recognize. Neat picture. North York fall colors. That is pretty sick. Very, very orange. Dude was probably on a motorbike walking 80 kilometers, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. What are we doing? Why Doug Ford's proposal to rip out bike lanes harms Toronto. Yeah, we already talked about this video. I'm going to make a video. My video will probably not be as like well spoken as this video. My video will be like, here's a stupid fuck who has a small dick and a vendetta against Toronto. He's a human piece of shit. Thanks for watching, guys. Yoink. That's going to be my video. But yeah, Oh Dear Vanity. Excellent video against or about that subject. Star Wars said it best. Doug Ford's attack on bike lanes is a trap. What's the Toronto Star opinion piece? Less than a week before Doug Ford. Yeah. They're going to make me pay to read that article. Double rainbow over Jane and Finch yesterday. That's cool. That's pretty awesome. Jeanette, you're leaving us. Jeanette, the stream just started. We like literally just started the stream. Good night, Johnny and pals. It's way past my bedtime and you have a 4 a.m. wake up. Okay, you may be an amazing viewer and an awesome human being, but if you have to wake up at 4 a.m. and you're not an astronaut, you fucked up in your life at some point. Something is very wrong with you if you have to wake up at 4 a.m. You did something wrong. But in all seriousness, Jeanette, thank you so much. Thank you for the donation towards some Moose Knuckles apparel. I don't think I can afford anything on that website, but we'll see. Thank you, Jeanette. Torontonians offer to let Doug Ford wear a mayor sash. Yeah, we talked about this earlier. Video shows police horse being struck. Yeah. Can we just, like, literally have a public stoning for the person who did that? I don't know. A truck has crashed through the front of the Little Bergen. Yeah, we're just banging the same drum over and over again here. Was I supposed to stop in the middle of the intersection? Toronto driving. Let's see. No. As someone who has a driver's license and knows how to drive, if you see an emergency vehicle and you're in an intersection, you are not supposed to stop in the intersection. You're supposed to get out of the intersection and stop. So this driver is doing absolutely nothing wrong, by the way. Now they're stopping. That's what they're supposed to do. They have done everything perfectly. So why is this even?
You see fucking lights and sirens. You fucking stop, you dumbass. Shut up.
What? The cop just pulled over and said, "Next time you," sorry, that was the cop with their sirens on, who pulled over and said, "Next time you see lights and sirens, you fucking stop, you dumbass, and you pull over." I'm not moving because that person is not qualified or fit in any capacity to be working as a police officer. If you're in such a fucking emergency, why are you stopping to scold a driver who behaved accordingly to the Highway Traffic Act? What just happened? Watch this. Okay. Get out of the intersection. Well done. Everything perfect. Listen very carefully.
Next time you see fucking lights and sirens, you fucking stop, you dumbass. Shut up.
Next time you see lights and sirens, you fucking stop, you dumbass. Shut up. That is Toronto police. What? Look at the first comment. You did the right thing. The cop is a dick. Cop shouldn't be talking to someone like that. LMAO, it was the shut up right as OP was about to start talking. How infuriating. Yeah, why did he tell the person to shut up? Meanwhile, if you talk to them like that, like, I'm not one of these anti-cop people. Like, every job has good eggs, bad eggs, people that are in it for the right reasons. But holy shitballs, is that person not unqualified and on like a massive power trip? It's nice that he took the time out of his busy day to stop and articulate the rules of the road. He wasn't even articulating the rules of the road. Those aren't the rules of the road. Emergency situation to run lights and sirens. However, there is enough time to stop and yell at a citizen. Yeah, like, he made sure to take a bit of time to curse at you before. You are never, ever, ever supposed to stop in the middle of an intersection. Ever. Like, you clear it. You get the hell out of the way. That is in the Highway Traffic Act, if I'm not mistaken. 100% OP, report this douche. Like, if you do stop and an emergency vehicle goes by, cool. But you don't, like, I don't know. This person was not... Nah, blow this video up. That would have made me angry right on the spot. Would have just drove to the police center and caused a ruckus. Who the fuck does he think he is? This dude needs to be taken down a fucking notch. Positions drive people mad. This is not a cop. This is a power abuser. 100%. And to think there's like good cops out there that are getting a bad name and having people mouthing them because of pieces of shit like this. Holy fuck, that cop is highly unprofessional. Go ahead and file a complaint. Yeah, 100%. And you know, both of them were complicit because like there was the cop who leaned out of the driver's side and then there was the cop driving who did that. What kind of emergency? I don't know. Hey, this video by Johnny Strides, Muppets on King Street. We already watched this video. I posted this right before the live stream. So 2 dipshits block 2 buses with probably multiple more people in them than cars. Pretty much sums up our entire transportation city. Don't forget this is Yonge and King, pretty much exactly downtown and zero consequence. Yeah. Lost faith in humanity. Maybe something was good on TikTok. Those... Yeah, I don't know. I posted this. I'm shocked at the comments in OP. I'm OP. You do understand that the lights don't seem to be operating. The lights are 100% operating correctly. This was that video I showed earlier on the stream, if you remember it from about 4 hours ago with the red light. I don't know. Another day, another BMW. Maybe this will be the last one we watch. Well, we can't play this music. Hey, no signal. Double solid line. I'm a piece of shit. Who's entitled? I'm just going to run in front of you. I don't know. The thing is, people say BMW drivers are the new Tesla drivers. They just have one of each. They're the same fucking people. They just have one of each. I don't know. I'm a little bit over watching that. Do you guys want to do a few phone calls? Should we do that? I don't know. Should we do that? This has been a bit of a long one. If you want to call in and be on the live stream, 647-247-3726 is the number. 647. Hey, we're getting a phone call. A 647 number. Hello there.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, who are we speaking with?
Epic National.
Epic National HD. Is this Liam?
Yeah.
Can you? My keys aren't working. What was the phone number you typed in? 647.
I could type it in chat if you want.
No, just tell me. 647.
Oh. Again.
Come on, Liam. Hurry up.
247.
Yep.
3726.
3726.
3726. Yeah.
That's not.
2726.
Okay, that's not a phone number, Liam. I think you might have some problems with numbers,
Yeah.
or possibly I'm drunk. What's up, Liam? How's it going?
Not much. Yeah, I typed it in chat.
Awesome.
That's definitely not the chat. It's definitely not the number.
All right. Yeah, I forget that we're getting so many other phone calls. So, do you have a joke for us, Liam?
Not really, but the CN Tower is renamed to Johnny Strides Tower.
Sorry, I'm not hearing correctly. What was that?
It's not a joke, but did you hear about the CN Tower got renamed to Johnny Strides Tower?
The CN Tower got renamed to the Johnny Strides Tower. Is that official?
Yes. By Doug Ford.
By the world's greatest immaculate human being and future Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, Doug Ford. Awesome. Yep. That is awesome. That's quite the joke there, Liam. Well, thanks for calling in. Are you gonna stream snipe me anytime soon? It's been a while.
Maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
Maybe tomorrow. All right. Well, thank you, Liam, for calling in. I gotta try to find out what the phone number is. And
I just typed in chat. Well, you type it. Okay.
Thank you. All right, Liam, Epic Nation HD. If you want to call in, it is someone else is calling in. This says anonymous. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi, who are we speaking to?
Sophie. It's just to say happy birthday. You're the day after me. So have a nice time.
All right, you sound Scottish.
Oh, that's because I'm in Scotland, aren't I?
Are you having tea and...
Anyway, I better...
Okay, well, thank you very much for the happy birthday.
What are you going to say? Am I having tea and what?
Tea and crumpets? What do you have over there?
Oh, no, that would be tea and scones.
Scones.
Like the pumpkin cake that Starbucks still have, so I'll be getting a bit of that.
When was the last... Sorry, one more question. When was the last time you had haggis?
January the 25th last year. It's quite common.
You remember the exact date you had haggis?
Yeah. It's Burns night, that's why.
All right, that's quite amazing.
It's Burns night. You can get it on Amazon.
Well, all right.
I better get going though.
All right, thank you so much.
See you later.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Jelly. Bye, Jelly, if you hear me.
All right, bye, Jelly. We got a 905 number. Hello there.
Hi.
Hi, who are we speaking with?
Elmo's World.
Sorry, I'm drunk. I missed that. Who is this?
Elmo's World?
Elmo's World. Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, it's good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Toronto.
That's a big place, Toronto. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, no, I'm in Markham.
Markham. Neat. When I was a kid, I went to a bowling tournament at a place called Club 300 that is no longer in Markham. But I remember that. I remember that. Are you anywhere near Pacific Mall?
Close by. I'm on the west side of Pacific Mall.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I need to go there. I haven't been there in a while. And I remember Pacific Mall, First Markham Place.
Yeah, and there's Promenade.
Yeah, where?
There's Long Mills.
All right. Do you have any like walks I should do in Markham? Anything you recommend?
There's one up on Young and Gamble.
Young.
There's a nice ravine there. I used to go there a lot just for walks.
All right, and that's.
So you just go all the way up to. It's close to Oak Ridges and Stouffville.
Oh, Stouffville. Fun fact: I lived in Stouffville for a year when I was a kid.
Oh wow. Oh, and yes, Main Street, Unionville. It's really beautiful there.
You know, Unionville is a place that people have asked me to go to 100,000 times, and I just have never gone there. And I should probably go there. When Action Kid visited Toronto his first year, he went there, and he was like, "It's so beautiful. You have to go to Unionville." And then I was like, "Yeah, I'll go there." And then I look. But then I look at like Google Maps and I'm like, how do I get there? And it's like, oh, you take this bus to that bus to this bus to that bus. And I'm like, no, fuck that. And then I look at Uber and it's like, that'll be $43. And I'm like, oh God, no.
Yeah, the bus service in because of the low ridership in Markham and Richmond and Toronto area, it's not very great. It's not as high as it is in Toronto, so.
Yeah, but you have my word on it. 2025, I will go to Unionville. I'm not gonna go in the wintertime. Like I'm just gonna do nothing but path videos until the end of the year. We're gonna keep it inside. But I will go to Unionville. Do you have any jokes for us?
No, unfortunately, I'm a very, very reserved person when it comes to jokes. So.
Oh, that's okay.
But I can tell you one thing that happened to me when I went with my family to the auto show, and there was a little like some of the cars were on these leveled mats. And I actually was walking on the angled portion, and I didn't realize it, and I tripped, and I actually rolled like a football, and I was about to hit into a car, and my dad had to hold me by 2 arms. So I don't know if that's funny, but
that could either be very funny or it could be very mean to laugh at. It could be either way.
I actually started laughing the fact that I rolled like a football, and we still joke about it. So
awesome. Well, if you're laughing, I can laugh, but I might feel like a dick laughing at that if you weren't laughing. You know.
Well, wishing you a happy birthday in advance. My sister's birthday is also a couple of days, like on Saturday is the birthday, and my birthday is in a couple of weeks. So. November babies.
Awesome. Well, happy birthday in advance to you and your sister. You said Elmo's World?
Yeah, well, my name is Alma, but
is that a YouTube channel as well?
No, it's not.
All right. I was going to pull that up. But all right. Well, thank you so much for calling in, and happy birthday to you in advance.
Thank you. Likewise. Take care.
Have a good night. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, that was another viewer. If you want to call in, it is 647-247-3726. 247-37226. All right, we've got a 404 number calling in. Hello there.
Hello, this is the other birthday boy, Peter Bradfield.
Peter Bradfield, how's it going all the way down in Hotlanta, Georgia?
It's not that hot right now, but it's going okay. I wondered if your ears were burning early yesterday afternoon.
If my ears were burning early yesterday afternoon?
Yes, my older sister tried to talk me into exchanging the TV stand that I told you I really like, that has my TV at eye level, for one that would boost it up higher. And all I could think of was, I agreed with you that I don't want it up higher. I like it at eye level.
A TV should be eye level. It's bad for your neck. It's bad for your spine. It's bad for your posture, right? Like,
yeah.
It's natural to look straight. Your computer monitor, your TV should be right at eye level. Like, it's just, if you watch TV for like not very often, it's okay. But if you watch it like an hour a day, it has to be eye level. Like, it has to be. If you mount it too high or if you put it up too high, you are like, Peter, can I ask you an honest question?
Yes.
Are you a giraffe?
No. So
well, then your
you.
TV should be nice and low, right? The only people who should ever have their TV up high are giraffes.
Yeah,
so.
I agree. I do have a funny story to tell about a birthday, or sort of a birthday, and another story, or another joke
All
of
right.
our birthday.
All right.
First of all, the story. You reminded me of this the other day when you were talking about going to a restaurant and getting a dessert on one of your live streams. I think that my mother's side of the family, the McCurdy's, literally bankrupt and made the old Bennigan's in Lincoln, Nebraska go under. During our family reunion in July 2001 in Lincoln, we decided, a bunch of us cousins, and I think one of my aunts, at least four of us, including me, decided it would be a good idea that we all had the same birthday that evening.
Oh, that's fun.
And we all got free dessert.
Oh, wow. So you're ripping them off. You know, a lot of places will do that, right? Like if you go to the Keg Mansion in Toronto, they'll give you a free slice of velvet ice cream cake on your birthday. But they don't check your ID. So what are the odds?
Right, I know, they don't.
And
okay, here's my birthday joke for you.
All right.
How does a pickle celebrate its birthday?
How does a pickle celebrate its birthday? You got me.
It relishes it.
Ha! All right. All right, Peter. You're going to have to see yourself out after that one. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Peter Bradfield.
And happy birthday again.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you. And we've got another call coming in from a 416 number. Hello there.
Hey, how are you, man?
Hi, how are you? Sorry, who is this?
My name is Digital Blade.
Digital Blade Canada. How's it going?
From the chat, yeah. Awesome, man. I just wanted to, call in and say good job on the stream tonight, man.
Thank you.
I love it.
We're having a bit of a longer one than usual. Normally I can last about 30 seconds, but we can go a little longer tonight.
No, that's fine. And like, anyways, like, I just wanted to dial in and say, like, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Johnny.
Yeah,
I love seeing you around town. Like, one time, I'll see you and say hello. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, if you see me, saying hello is always welcome. It's always fun to meet viewers. Do you have any jokes for us tonight?
Not that I've prepared.
How about a joke that you haven't prepared?
Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll leave myself out of that.
All right.
But anyway,
It's all good. Well, thank you for. And can I ask, where in Toronto are you?
Liberty Village.
Liberty Village. Oh.
And yesterday you started the stream, yeah, like the.
Yeah, I was right on the eastern edge, pretty much. We're right there, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my usual walk. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, awesome! You live in a great part of town. Well, thank you for calling in, Digital Blade Canada.
Sure, man. Yeah, I love Toronto. Like, I don't think I'll ever want to move out of here.
Yeah, no,
Such
it's
a great
no,
city.
you're in a great spot too, and I mean the Garrison Crossing is such a gem. Like it's like a nice big park. It's a bit of an oasis. So
Yeah, I feel like I'm right outside of downtown, but I can get in downtown in like 5 minutes.
dude, you literally cross Bathurst Street and you are downtown, right?
That's it, man.
All
Yo,
right.
Johnny, thanks so much for taking my call. I'll let the next caller.
All right, thank you so much. All right, cheers, Digital Blade Canada. Thanks for calling in.
Cheers.
Friendly person here. I've got a phone call from a 519 number coming in. Hello there. Hello. It says connecting, but it's not connecting. I don't know what's going on here. It didn't work. We've got a 613 number calling in. Hello there.
Hi.
Hi, who are we speaking with?
Your CEO.
Is this Estelle?
No, is she the CEO?
Is this Marge?
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that.
Is this Sanjay in Kingston? How about Yogi? Is this Yogi?
Keep going.
Sheena? Bevy YHZ?
Oh, I'm sure that's the one it is.
No, it's gotta be. People have already guessed it. Curta Ferris sounds like. Jane Jarin says Vivian. Marge says hey Viv. Sheena says hi Vivian Johnson. Yeah. I knew it was you. I'm just pulling your yank. How's it going, Vivian?
It's going fairly well. I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. And I wanted to also tell you, I think you should write a letter into Ford. I really do. Send them a good letter. You're good at yapping at people, so I think you should give him a letter on the bike lane.
Well, I'm gonna do a video, I think, instead. But I will also. I mean, we have till November 20th to give our input.
Well,
but
I think it's necessary.
I think so too. We all should be entitled to like live and enjoy the city in safety, and it's
it's ludicrous. They just put the bike lanes in, and to take them out, that's just a waste of money.
And the thing is, not only are they overwhelmingly successful, and bike share is at an all-time high, but it's also a case of if you build it, they will come. And they have been building it, and we have been coming. So they should be building more of it, not building less of it. It is
100% right.
It is insanity. And the only people against this are honestly people with an IQ I can count on one hand, and people who don't live in Toronto. Like, no offense, but Those are the people that are opposed to this. And unfortunately, there's a hell of a lot of people that don't live in Toronto.
Well, I don't live in Toronto, Johnny, but if you get it in Toronto, we may get it in other cities.
No, this is the thing. It's not just Toronto that's impacted by this. And the legislation says all bike lanes, not just bike lanes that remove a lane of traffic, need to be approved by the province. So even in Belleville, if your city council, which you elected to look out for the greater interest of your city, wants to put a bike lane on Main Street, this piece of shit can say no. It makes no sense. Like, stay in your lane. You weren't elected to do that. When we went to the polls to elect a provincial premier, this wasn't on the table. This wasn't a consideration. It wasn't even something that would play in your head. Like, hey, I'm electing someone to also be mayor or pretend mayor. Like, he has no business doing that. So,
Exactly.
But thank you. Do you have any jokes for us, Vivian? You knew I was going to put you on the spot.
A joke. Where's the best place to get a date?
Where is the best place to get a date? You got me.
Okay, a calendar.
That's pretty good. That's a calendar whose first day of the week starts with Sunday, by the way, not Monday. Yeah. Don't be one of those weird Monday as the first day of the week people.
It always starts on a Sunday on the calendar.
Yeah, exactly. If I bought a calendar and it started with Monday, I would take that shit back and give a 1-star review. I'd be like, well, Vivian, do you have anything else to share with us?
No. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday in person.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. And it is much appreciated having our Chief Executive Officer of Johnny Strides Industries, that is a real thing. We are just like Tony Stark. Call in. Well, thank you, Vivian, and people are thrilled to hear from you.
Thank you, Johnny, and thank you for doing all you're doing.
Getting drunk and talking my face off.
I'll let you go so someone else can call in.
All right. Thank you, Vivian.
Thank you so
Have a good
much.
night.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. All right. That was Vivian. We've got another number calling in. Anonymous. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, who are we speaking with?
Hello, I think I dialed the wrong number.
Wrong number? No, you can stay. We're having a chat. You're welcome here.
Oh, who am I speaking to?
Johnny.
Hey, we're having a chat. You're welcome here.
Hey, you're.
Okay, I turn my computer down. Hold on.
This clearly isn't a wrong number. You're listening to my live stream.
I was watching my computer and it wasn't going in time with what you were saying, so I thought I dialed the wrong number. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, there's like a 15-second delay, just in case someone like swears or says something. I can like.
Oh, okay, yeah. I also called on a private number, so I didn't think you'd actually pick up.
Well, your name. It says your name. I don't want to give away personal information, but it says your name is anonymous.
Yeah, that's why my phone is set up to do private number, but if you see my name, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to dox you, but your name is very clearly anonymous, and I can't.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, well, it's Kitty M's Canada calling.
Oh, cool. How's it going?
All right. Well, I just wanted to call in because sometimes I go into the chats and I'm not on social media of any kind at all, so nobody knows who I am. I was actually called a troll once, and I went, oh, crap, nobody knows me, and I have no, so sometimes I just give up and I don't bother, but I'm also older, too, so, but anyway, I just wanted to call and say hi to you, and happy early birthday, and
Well, thank you, Kitty M's Canada. Well, you are absolutely not a troll, and hopefully... like a troll is basically another word for a shit disturber, right? Like,
well, the way they were looking at it was nobody knew who I was. I don't, like I said, not on social media. I have a channel, but it's empty. I haven't put anything in it. And he said to somebody else one day, he says, oh, the troll is after you again. And then,
just ignore it. That person is a troll for calling a non-troll a troll. But thank you so much for calling. But you absolutely have to tell us a joke.
Oh, I I do. I have one.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Wait a minute. It's kind of long here, so I had to put it down on paper. All right. So it's about politicians, but it's just in general. So
It's all good.
A bus was carrying some politicians, and they were recklessly speeding down a country road when it suddenly skidded off the road and went over a cliff, down onto the rocks below, right next to the farmer's field. So the farmer, seeing what had happened, ran over to investigate. He grabbed a shovel from his tractor and proceeded to bury all the accident victims in his field. A couple of days later, the sheriff came out, saw the bus, and asked where all the passengers had gone. The farmer said, no, I buried them all there over in the field. The shocked sheriff said, all of them? My God.
Oh, sorry, something happened while you're reading your joke. I'm so sorry. Something happened there. Kitty M's Canada. I'm so sorry during your joke, but this thing just cut out and it disconnected. Maybe I used up all my free calling? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Let me try here. Kitty M's Canada. I am so sorry that happened while you were mid joke. I don't think. All right, let's try. Let's see if this works. Hello there.
Johnny, what's up?
Hi, who is this? Jelly Bean?
You're really popular tonight.
I am fucking on a roll. If I was at a club, I would have like 30 numbers and I would be ready to go home and drunk text people already. And then...
Awesome.
Yeah, you remember those days.
I do.
What's up, Jelly? Sorry, Kitty M's Canada. I'm so sorry. I don't know if it was my phone or your phone.
Maybe she'll call back later.
Yeah, unfortunately. And we got a caller named Sylvia calling in right now, but...
Happy birthday.
To me or to Sylvia?
To you.
Why are you calling from City Phone Telecom? What is that all about?
You're telling people my cell provider? That's my personal information.
I'm doxing you.
What do you want for your birthday?
I can't say on YouTube. I'll have my channel removed.
I'll send you a Starbucks card.
I want a giant cake to come, and I want a Dalmatian
with a YouTube logo on it.
With a YouTube logo on it, and I want a Dalmatian with a kazoo, blowing the kazoo, going that noise that kazoos make, with a $1 billion bill around his neck.
That means I have to find a sugar-free cake.
Yeah. No, sugar's okay. Sugar's okay. It doesn't have to be sugar-free. I'm not too worried about the diabetes monster. Yeah, I want Taylor Swift tickets. That's what I want.
You have to ask Tiana for that.
Taylor
Maybe
Swift.
Maybe she'll give you hers.
You know, whenever you're in
a
relationship, you get one celebrity freebie.
Yeah.
My celebrity freebie will always and forever be Taylor Swift. That is my rule.
Ew.
And whoever I'm dating, their celebrity freebie is Michael Cera. So that's pretty good because
that is not fair.
But theirs is way more realistic than mine, right? Like it's so much more likely to happen. So I think that is fair. I get Taylor Swift.
Okay, Johnny.
And they get, or I'll give.
I love your inebriated brain.
Okay, I get Taylor Swift. They can have Michael Cera or John Stamos. They get a 2-for-1. That's that's pretty good, right?
Is he like 80 now?
I don't know. That guy looks like he's 10.
Like 80.
Who doesn't get that? Who doesn't? I don't know. Why would I say that? I don't know. Anyways, do you have a joke for us?
No, I have a piece of chat trivia I wanted to ask you.
All right.
Go for it.
Because you don't laugh at my jokes anyway. Like, you don't think anything is funny.
I don't think you've ever told a joke yet. We're still waiting.
My sense of humor is so lost on you. Like, I don't know why.
That's one way to put it. That's one way to put it.
Yeah, it just goes over your head. You don't get it.
All right. So
Hi.
what's your joke, Jelly Bean?
Okay, what do Cam and I refer to your freestyle Libre as in the chat?
What do Cam and I refer to your freestyle Libre A in the chat?
Yes.
Beats me.
You don't read the chat?
No.
We call it your hypochondria monitor.
Cam says I know this one. When am I supposed to laugh? At what point during all of those words am I supposed to laugh? Mike Murphy says give her the hook. Yeah, what's that show, The Gong Show? The gong would be banging pretty hard about 2 minutes ago.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, Jelly Bean. Thank you City Phone.
I'm sad you didn't get barbecue last night.
I went into Yelp and it was like 180 minutes to 240 minutes is your wait time. So
I just walk in. I've never had to do it online. I just walk in.
At the
They let me
Dundas
sit down.
Gayubi on a Friday or Saturday night?
Yes.
You are full of
Maybe they just like me and my friends better.
You are full of shit, or you're going at like 2 p.m.
And you can't use credit cards at that one.
No, those places, and they've got like a dirty little ATM that's like an $8 fee right there. Don't you love it? Like, oh, sorry, we don't
Shady ATM.
we don't take cash, but there's an ATM, and you put your card in the ATM, and like someone's hand like pulls the card in, and you're like, this isn't good. Yeah, that's it. But all right, Jelly Bean, thank you for calling in, or should I say City Phone? All right.
Okay, cool.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Okay,
Happy
bye.
birthday again.
Okay,
Okay,
bye. Evan says didn't get the joke, not funny. I didn't get the joke. Let's do one more caller. Kristen Woodfine texted me saying, "Hey, this is Kristen, but you didn't get through. We have another caller. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi, who are we speaking with?
Williams, Canada. I tried back. I got through.
So, what happened there?
I think I accidentally, my stupid big long fingers, I keep cutting my calls off all the time, and it was probably me.
Yeah, because I didn't, I swear, I didn't touch anything on the phone, and it
No,
just,
No, it's me. I do it all the time to myself. My fingers are really long,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happened there. So,
Do you want me to try that joke again?
let's give it a go.
But it's going to sound silly if I start halfway through, so maybe I better start from the beginning.
All right. If we lose 5 viewers, I'll hang up on you. Just kidding. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Okay. A bus carrying politicians was recklessly speeding down a country road when it suddenly skidded off the road and went over a cliff onto the rocks below, right beside a farmer's field. The farmer, seeing what had happened, ran over to investigate. He grabbed a shovel from his tractor and proceeded to bury all the accident victims in his field. A couple of days later, the sheriff came out, saw the bus, and asked where all the passengers had gone. The farmer said, "Well, I buried all of them over there in the field." The shocked sheriff said, "All of them? My God, are you sure they were all dead?" The farmer said, "Well, some of them said they weren't, but we all know how politicians lie."
I get it. It's very.
You can insert whatever names and parties you want to in that one, but that's
They all.
general.
They all.
Yeah,
categorically-
They all lie. So.
Yeah, they all go in there, right? We all lie. Lying's part of human. We all lie. We're all lazy. These are just human traits that go.
Yeah, I suppose.
Right. But all right. Well, sorry. I felt bad. I was like, did I hang up on you? I didn't know what happened. But Vivian Johnson says that's a good one.
We'll blame that one on me. I have another really short one too. It's like grade 3 level.
Go for it. Go for it.
Where do sick boats go?
Where do sorry?
Where do sick boats go?
Where do sick boats go?
Yeah.
Where?
They go to the boat dock.
The boat dock. Huh. Well, not in Ontario they don't, because they don't pay the boat docks enough. So the boat docks don't want to go there. So you end up at the boat dock walk-in clinic, and some guy who doesn't speak English puts a needle in you, and you don't. Anyways, thank you so much for calling in, Kenny Ebbs.
Look, also, I want to tell you guys, I really love your videos that you do. It's fun following you around.
Thank you so much. Have yourself a great night.
Okay.
Take care. Bye. Hello there. Oh, we just had a call from Sylvia. I answered it, and it did not go through, apparently. Sorry, I'm using like an app. That is not good. It's 10:30, and I still have to do my video tomorrow. Let's do 1 or 2 more calls. If you want to call in, Sylvia, if you want to call back, anyone who tried to call. Harjot says, yeah, Harjot, I think your phone call out-muscled Sylvia's call. Oh, we're getting a call from a 705 number. Hello there.
Hi.
Hi, who are we speaking with?
This is Tiana.
Tiana, calling from 705. How's it going?
Good. I don't have much to share with you, but I wanted to wish you a happy birthday in advance.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be turning the big 4-4 in a few days. Not really looking forward to it, but thank you.
What's your favorite birthday cake?
Black Forest. But
Oh.
Traditional cake, Black Forest. But like, I would go for a chocolate mint ice cream cake, I think. If I could go with an ice cream cake, I would do chocolate mint.
That sounds awesome.
What?
I also really love I love ice cream cake, as in like Dairy Queen ice cream cake.
You know what? Why does cake even exist? Fuck cake. Just ice cream cake, right? Isn't it like... It's so stupid. Why are we eating cake when we could just eat ice cream? Like, it's so inferior to cake. It doesn't, or to ice cream. It doesn't make sense. Do you agree?
Yeah, and it's been my go-to for forever since I was having a birthday, so I totally agree with you on that.
Awesome, awesome. Do you have any jokes for us tonight, Tiana?
Not really. I'm in school, but I don't have any exams right now, so I feel really good about that.
What are you studying?
Right now, I'm taking Anishinaabe studies.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. That's pretty complicated.
It's native culture.
Oh, that's neat. That's neat. And
my school is really centered around that.
well, you're pretty far north of here, right? That's
yes.
Sadly, there's a lot of things we're ignorant to down here that just when you're so disconnected from like nature and the rest of the country, there's things that you're not as exposed to. So that's awesome. That's awesome for you. That's cool. I'm sure you you said you were in Toronto like a month ago, right?
No, I'm actually coming to Toronto soon.
Oh, neat.
Yes, I'll be there for the Taylor Swift concert.
Oh, that's my celebrity freebie. I'm allowed to
That was pretty funny. I give Jelly Bean that one.
Well, and again, you don't. Sorry, I'm all out of gas tonight. I'm completely, and I can't believe I still have to edit a video and do like a thumbnail and all that after this. I should not have had so much gin. But do you have anything else for us tonight, Tiana?
No, but I hope to run into you and Ken eventually in Toronto, and I'll definitely want to say hi to you guys.
All right. Well, feel free to stream snipe us. And just to clarify, by the way, I don't actually like Taylor Swift. I just want to marry her, not sign a prenup, and then get out of that relationship. If you can see where I'm going with this, right? I think that's the best way to go about this. But don't tell her that.
Well, I'm out in the nosebleeds, so I won't be anywhere near her.
All right. Well, Tiana, thank you for calling in. Whoop. All right. Have yourself a good night.
Good night.
All right. Bye. Yoink. And that is it, folks. I'm officially out of gas, so we're gonna call it at that. We went over. We started at 8, and it's like 2:42. Where the hell did time go by? I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Our mods, thank you so much. Vivian Johnson, our CEO, made a call. Thank you, Vivian. Thanks everyone for their early birthday super chats over here on the Johnny Stumbles channel. This is the only official channel. Johnny Strides has been canceled, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Janice, Math Doctor, Nouvel, I don't even know how to say her name. It's so complicated. JD, Jillian, Tiana, Jellybean, Sheena, and Murphy, Cam, Yahia, Chris Mills, Kurt Fair, and everyone else. Thank you so much. I've put the phone into... This isn't my actual phone or my phone number, by the way. Into airplane mode, but thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Evan. I'll probably be posting a video tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. EST on the Johnny Strides channel, or I might go live with a morning live stream. I don't really know. I'll do one of the two, but thank you so much, guys. Have a good night, and I will catch you on the